Hello everybody, this is Yousef and welcome to my kitchen. Before we go over what we are going to make today, I have to say Happy New Year. If because of the Iranian New Year start, so we're just going to say Eid Shoma Mubarak or Nowruz Mubarak. This is the first day of spring. That's the Iranian New Year. And what we are going to make today is going to be baklava, which one of the most famous dessert in all the Mediterranean area, Arab country, Turkey, Iran, Afghanistan, and especially good for the best sweet to put on a table for Nowruz, and also at the same time, Happy Ramadan. That's also, they use it in a Ramadan too. So let's go over the ingredients and start making it. The baklava that I'm going to make today is not authentic Iranian. Actually, it's a Turkish baklava. But since I made so many times Iranian and I just made this couple times, whoever had it, they were so excited about how to make it. So I promised them that I'm gonna make it this time. And let's go over the ingredients and start making it. What we need, one of these Phyllo sheet, which is a pastry sheet, is gonna be very thin. And you make sure that you can find this in any big grocery store. So this is in a frozen section. So you have to thaw this. Either you put it 8 hours on the from freezer to the refrigerator, or 3 hours before you want to make it to take it in for a room temperature. Beside this, I have 2 parts. This is a dough, but for the syrup that we need about 1 1/4 cups of granulated sugar. So it's up to you if you want to make it more or less. You want it more sweeter, you can put it 1 1/2 or 2 or just 1 cup. And also I have 2 tablespoons of honey. For the syrup, I'm gonna use about 3 of this cardamom. Just I push it and then just make it crack. That's gonna be okay. You don't have to just make a powder or something like that. 1 cinnamon stick and half a juice of lemon or lime. I also need about 3 tablespoons of rose water. The saffron is up to you if you want to put it, or if you don't, it's not something that you have to have. I have about 250, 260 grams of the shelled pistachio, which I'm gonna, make it in a smaller pieces like this. And we need also about 150 grams of unsalted butter, about 1 1/2 cups of water to make our syrup. So let's start our syrup and put it aside while we're making the baklava. So it's gonna be cold. We're gonna use it at the end. For making our syrup, just take the water and a sugar, put it, I guess I'd rather to put on this one. It's a little bit bigger. All the sugars go there. And water. Turn on the heat as soon as it starts boiling. So you add the cinnamon stick and the rest of the things, cardamom and saffron. At the end, after 10 minutes, 15 minutes, when you want to take it out of the heat, put it aside before you finish it, add the saffron. All right, at the same time, we just put our butter here also. Just make it liquid. Let's finish this and go over the dough and how we filling. But for doing that, I need to just make this cut in pieces. So for that reason, I'm going to put all these things in our grinder. Okay. Okay. This is good. It doesn't have to be really, really very fine. That's good enough. All right, start boiling. So I add the cinnamon, this cardamom, squeeze the lemon too. This is prevent of just get the sugar stuck and became crystallized. So I let it be like this for another 5 minutes. Then I add the saffron and the honey. And you see here, this is already been melted. But if you look at it, this white thing is our buttermilk. So I'm going to clear this and I just let it go through this. So it seems didn't get the whole thing off. All right, I couldn't find my cheesecloth to clear, so I'm just going to take it with the spoon out. Make it clear. Okay, I guess it's been boiling another 5-10 minutes, so I'm just going to add this our honey. All right, at the same time, a little bit of the saffron. I said this is optional, you don't have to. If you don't want it or you don't have it, you don't have to put the saffron. But I like the taste and the smell of the saffron. And also here, our rose water. So, this is almost done. I'm gonna put it aside. By the time the baklava is done, then this is gonna be cold and we're gonna go put it over the baklava. All right, let's go start making the baklava. All right, let's take our dough out. All right, for just preventing from the dough to be dried and get in the pieces is a good thing if you just put a damp cloth over it for using the baklava. And I'm gonna turn this around. All right. I need our butter ready here. So I need to pick 2 at the time. This is already has been ripped. This is not very good. All right. Okay, some people they put too much, some people just a little bit. If you don't like the butter, you can use just the vegetable oil also. Okay, while you're doing this, just make your oven to 355 and make it ready when these are done. So the oven has to be preheated evenly. So it's going to have a better result. All right. So you're gonna do like this all the way to the end. And by the time your oven is ready for you also. Put the towel back to prevent the getting the dry. All right, actually my wife told me she likes the walnut better, so I have to make half of it with the walnut. So doing the same thing, I put the walnut and go. All right, so everything is going to be the same, only the filling is going to be changed. So as I said, you know, it's up to you what you want, pistachio or walnut or almond. This is the same process, but the filling is going to be. So also you can mix all together. Also mix them all together and use it. Except the two doughs, the rest is being used, and this is the final touch before it goes to the oven. The oven is ready. Probably it needs another 50 minutes, that based on my experience, but we have to check on occasionally after 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 45 minutes to see if it's really ready. You don't want to burn it. All right, so it's ready to go to oven. It was a final touch. These are pistachio, these are walnut. So let's go and put it in the center and see how long it's gonna take. I think it's 50 minutes, but we're gonna check on that. All right, guys, it's been about an hour that the baklava is in the oven, and it's a time to take it out. All right, it looks good. All right, now this is the time for, do you hear that? Okay, one thing that I did not do, maybe I forgot, is that you have to cut this before you put it in the oven, which it seems I did not do it. I hope that's not going to be break everything. Okay. Let's see if I cut it, and hopefully it's gonna stay intact. All right, our baklava is ready, but to be honest with you, it was 5 minutes too long, so I should have taken 5. I was watching news, and so it's 5 minutes. Cook more, but it still is wonderful. The taste is good, and it's delicious. You make it but instead of 55 minutes, put it like a 50 minutes or 45 and check on that one. As I said, you have to check it, but I forgot to 5 minutes late. Anyway, thank you again. Thank you so much for watching my video and supporting me. And I really love everybody in my channel and appreciate your support again. Till next time with another dish. Bye.